In the ultra-luxury sedan segment, the Panamera is a real game changer. Though it still possesses the coddling attributes of a stately four-door, the Panamera is geared for those who won't compromise on performance.
Having started my Panamera test drives in a range-topping turbo model last year, I was quite familiar with Porsche's first four-door car, and after a week of family travel in it, I was hooked. For 2011, Porsche introduces a V6 model that can be equipped with all-wheel drive, and that's what I have here, the Panamera 4. Dialing back the horsepower from 500 to 300, this car achieves the best fuel economy in the Panamera lineup at 21 mpg combined. The other significant difference between my last tester and this car is the absence of PASM and the Sport Chrono package with launch control. The latter, not a big deal. The former is likely worth the extra cash, but more about that in a minute. The Panamera, like the Cayenne, has been designed to meld two automotive worlds together, luxury sedan and sports car. And Porsche's zeal to accomplish this goal without compromise is evidenced by its masterful drive and superior interior design. Going in, I was a bit worried that Porsche's new V6 wouldn't be capable of the thrust required to manage this car's 2 tons. I was wrong. Producing 295 pound-feet of torque and paired with the 7-speed PDK dual-clutch gearbox, the Panamera 4 is capable of accelerating to 60 miles per hour from a standstill in 5.8 seconds, 0.2 faster if you opt for the Sport Chrono Plus package. The PDK is the only transmission for the Panamera 4, and it operated more smoothly than I remember in the turbo. Not caring much for the steering wheel mounted push and pull switches, when I felt like manual mode, I used the up and down motion of the shifter itself, where gear changes are fast and direct. A sport mode can be used to hold lower gears when performance driving is desired. This setup also includes a start-stop function, which has been tweaked for 2011 for even more spontaneous restarting of the engine, though it seemed more obtrusive here with the V6 than it did in the turbo. A button you don't see here is one for the adjustable shocks. Known as Porsche Active Suspension Management and available as an option with or without air springs, this system allows for variable ride types depending on your purpose. Without this added control, I found the ride quality of the Panamera 4 to be overly harsh on pothole-laden roads while maintaining a much higher degree of softness traversing lesser road anomalies. The optional 19-inch turbo wheels and Conti tires may also have played a role. The basic PASM system adds about $2,000 to the price. Luxury sedan shoppers truly have a new option here, as the Panamera's wide-ranging dynamics, Porsche precise steering, and trick gearbox will appeal to the four-door shopper who looks to the S-Class and 7 Series with ambivalence. It's a car I always look forward to driving and being seen in. With sculpted rear seats for 2 and a cargo area that'll swallow more than you would imagine, the Panamera also takes its utility responsibilities seriously. Comfort and luxury abound in a cabin rich with personality. Porsche's infotainment system is now one of the best, and I love having a pod up here to show me my Navi screen. At just under $80,000, a V6 Panamera with active all-wheel drive doesn't come cheaply. With options, and there is a long list from which to choose, and surprisingly many which should be standard at this level, my tester stickers for $86,690. No doubt pricey, even for such a compelling car. But for the driver who goes their own way, as Porsche says, there is no substitute. For Drive Time on Yahoo Autos, I'm Steve Hammis.